Change should be a rather simple process, right? Once we tell someone that they need to change, and once they tell us that they're going to change, then change should just happen, right? No, not at all. Hello, I'm Dr. David Hawkins, director of the Marriage Recovery Center and the Emotional Abuse Institute. And of course, I'm talking about change when it comes to narcissism and emotional abuse. And I want to share with you 3 primary obstacles to change. These are all very, very significant obstacles, and they must all be taken very seriously. I'm going to talk about all 3. And the 3, and again, they all overlap, but the 3 obstacles, and I'll go into each one of them, the 3 obstacles are defense mechanisms, thinking errors, and distorted views of the world. All right, let's talk about each one. Defense mechanisms. So defense mechanisms do exactly what they sound like they're supposed to do. They defend us from feeling healthy shame, guilt, uncomfortable, inadequate. And they work. So we rationalize, justify, minimize, make excuses, blame, shift. But alas, anytime anyone uses any of these defenses, they will be protected to a certain degree, and they'll be hopelessly stuck. Hopelessly stuck. Because you can't change what you don't own. So let's take the defense of playing the victim. I'm the one getting hurt, not you. Now, it's also blame shifting, but playing the victim, or it's not that big a deal. I mean, come on, I just told a little lie. It's really a little thing. Get off my back. Now, notice in all of that, it's just a little thing. Get off my back. Now, in all of that, I have defended myself. I have protected myself. I have subtly or not so subtly blamed you. Get off my back. You're making a mountain out of a molehill. And thereby keeping myself, or whoever uses these defenses, keeping themselves totally stuck. Change cannot happen. And by the way, once you learn more about these particular defense mechanisms, you'll start to see it in others. It'll jump out at you. Oh my goodness, I confronted my friend and they made an excuse. I confronted my parents and they made excuses and they minimized and rationalized and justified. We'll notice it in ourselves. Yikes. I didn't take responsibility. Not really. And so you hear people apologize like this. Oh gosh, I'm sorry you were hurt. That's not my intent. Now that all sounds nice, right? It's not so nice. Defense mechanism. 3 primary obstacles to change. The second one is thinking errors. And of course, these all overlap. Thinking errors. All or nothing thinking. Black or white thinking. Failure to consider the impact on others thinking. And so thinking errors, or also called cognitive distortions, when these are embedded in a person's character, all or nothing thinking, black or white thinking, personalization thinking. Wow, can you see the impact on me? Now, you can also hear playing the victim in that, but thinking errors. These are patterns of thinking that are distortions, and they again lead to a person being stuck and being a primary obstacle to change. And in fact, when you confront someone and you see them focusing on these, wait a minute, it wasn't a Tuesday that this happened, it was a Thursday. Wait a minute, I didn't say exactly that. Black and white thinking, angry response, personalization response. Any of these, again, primary obstacle to change. The last one, distorted view of the world. Many folks who are struggling with narcissism and emotional abuse have an attitude of it's all about me, an attitude of superiority. And obviously, if their distorted view of the world is, hey, I'm pretty important. When I'm working with folks who are narcissistic and emotionally abusive, we've got a saying, first thought wrong. First thought wrong. Oh, wait a minute. The world says first thought right. You got this. You got a handle on everything. You're it. Well, not so. All right. 3 primary obstacles to change. And if these are embedded in a person's character, change becomes incredibly difficult and perhaps even impossible. And that's why, by the way, treatment is so challenging and arduous and long, because they've got to look at their defense mechanisms, all the ways they protect themselves from feeling what? Healthy shame and remorse, and even guilt. I don't like who I've become. I want to be different. I want to change. Defense mechanisms, thinking errors, and distorted views of the world. If someone is going to change and make progress, they will have to engage in very, very difficult treatment to eliminate and eradicate those 3 obstacles to change. Otherwise, change will not happen. All right. I want your feedback. I want your comments. And as always, if you need some additional help, we've got a client care team ready, willing, and able to help you find the right resources for change to occur in your world. All right, share this video with others, click on it, subscribe, like it, and yes, give us comments. All right, take care, and as always, God bless.